Hey, it's Zach again with Cold Country Salmon, your source for wild-caught Alaskan salmon. Today we're going to talk a little bit about removing pin bones from fish. If, like me, you prefer a high-quality piece of salmon to a low-quality store one, you might be interested in knowing that pin bone in fish are going to be a higher quality than pin bone out fish. The reason for that is they've had less handling and less processing. Pin bone in fish get immediately caught, processed and vac sealed within 3 days. Pin bone out fish take up to a week sitting in an ice slurry before they become soft enough to mechanically remove those pin bones. So you're going to get a higher quality piece of fish with pin bone in fish. However, you then might want to remove those pin bones before you cook it and serve it to your family. For a lot of people, pin bones aren't much of a problem. You simply take them out of your mouth or you pull them out with your fork while you're eating the piece of fish. However, in a fine dining atmosphere, or if you're worried about your children choking on those bones, you can take them out prior, and it's not a big chore. So we're going to show you how to take out pin bones very quickly and easily at home with simple tools you might have lying around. Today, we're going to use some household tweezers. However, you can use a pair of needle nose pliers. If you have some regular pliers, that'll work. It might mash up your fish a little bit, but the important thing is that you can use stuff you have in your house to remove those pin bones. So, first thing to do, find the pin bones. The way we do that is we rub against the grain of the fish until we feel a row of pin bones. They'll feel like small pins poking through the flesh of the fish. Not hard to find. You can then, if you like, loosen them up, pull them up a little bit with your finger. I don't know if you can see those. And then you can start to pull them out. Easiest way to do that is push it up with your finger a little bit, grab it with the tweezers and pull it away from the fish. If you pull it towards yourself, you'll tend to shred the fish. And I'll just give you an example of what that might look like. You see how I'm ripping the flesh of the fish? We don't want to do that. So we're going to pull towards the belly of the fish. This section is called the collar. This is called the belly. So we're going to keep pulling these out towards the belly of the fish. If you get really skilled, you can pull out several at once. Let's see if I can do that. Well, maybe not. You're looking, depending on the size of the piece of fish, 20, this is half of a fillet. There's probably going to be about 20 pin bones in here, which, as you can see, it's taking me about 2 seconds per pin bone, and I could do this a lot faster. If we weren't shooting a how-to tutorial, I might do that. But it's going to take me less than a minute to get all the pin bones out of this fish. Very easy. And you'll notice at the grocery store, a lot of times when you get bone out fish, if they were processing whole fish in the store, what they do to save time, and because maybe they're not quite as skilled at processing fish, is they'll cut an entire swath down the center of the fish and just take out, along with all the pin bones, a good portion of your fish. That results in a lower quality piece of fish because you're allowing air and bacteria to get into the center of the fish. And you're going to have a less pleasant dining experience. So you'll see all the pin bones are out. We haven't shredded the fish. It's still beautiful. It's ready to cook and safely serve to your children, family, friends, and no messy pin bones to deal with. Very easy. This is Zach with Cold Country Salmon. If you have any questions about pin bone in versus pin bone out fish or removing pin bones, feel free to get in touch with us at coldcountrysalmon.com.